Hello stock traders, I hope all of you are having a great morning, and in today's video I am going to give you two stocks that I like for tomorrow morning. I hope you had success on the market today. Today was a very tumultuous day and we had a little pretty much break even, lots of debt ceiling talk, lots of things to talk about. Let's get right into it, and let's start by talking about the stocks that I exited since the last video. I had a video come out yesterday, and so here's another one, and I had some exit points to report. The very first one is ticker symbol PARA, and I sold for a 5.23% loss. This was an insider swing play that just did not work out. I did not like this look here. With a kind of a double top look kind of forming here and it kind of moving lower. I decided to exit this position at a 5.23% loss. The next is rprx, also a small loss on this. This was an insider swing play. This had very significant insider activity, but it was not working out. Sold for a 2.36% loss. This next one was part of my active ETF strategy. This is ticker symbol SQ. Block sold for a 3.57% gain. Got a sell signal really late in the day, and so I decided it was time just to take my small profits and move on. And the next was Prime Medicine. This was part of my active ETF strategy. This was a successful trade, but not for much, and had averaged in and then had to buy in again and sold just above those two levels and was able to sell for a 1.38% gain. The successful stock that I had today was an insider swing play. Sold this for a 10.86% gain after insider activity. This is ticker symbol OUST. So if you were following this, I believe I've mentioned this one before. This one I exited today for a nice solid gain, going up 23.68%. I was concerned with debt ceiling talks that would not hold, so I decided to take profits at a 10% gain. All right, so let's get in, start talking about the market. The S&P 500 is in between this range of actually 417. Tomorrow morning, you should be looking at this 417 as support with resistance at 425. So looking for that tomorrow morning should be interesting to see how we go off. Now, if we get debt talks and it's productive and they continue to talk through the night, so on and so forth, we could see a big jump in the stock market, especially if they were able to form some sort of deal to put in front of Congress and the House and to try to get everyone to sign to avoid credit default. And that's what we're talking about, is United States credit default. And believe it or not, the VIX is still extremely subdued. I think the VIX at 17.21, very, very subdued. The average is 1850 on the VIX through history, and you can definitely see it spikes over and over again, and surprisingly really low. All right, so let's get in. Let's talk about a couple stocks that I like. The very first one I want to talk about is General Motors, ticker symbol GM. This is an insider swing play in an after hours tonight. This was just a few moments ago. The CFO reported buying shares in open market transaction of just over $1 million, and they just purchased shares outright. This is someone who gets free shares, and so for them to go and buy, there could be some news on the way. You can see we are beaten up down here all the way down to 32.86. I like this for a solid move tomorrow, and this is a stock that I plan on finding an entry point tomorrow. Hopefully you can find entry on it too if you like the way that it looks. I like the insider activity. Gives me confidence when I see a CFO, especially buying shares of their company that they work for. A CFO knows the finances of the company better than anyone within the company, so that's something that I like. The next one is ticker symbol LDOS. This is Leidos Holding. And we have had a massive beat down here, but we had a positive move, up a little bit over 2% today. And in after hours, it's climbing even more after the CEO purchased shares in open market reported on Monday and after hours. And so this is one I will be looking for an entry for on Tuesday morning early. I will be trying to find something decent, see if I can get someone to sell me some shares. If you got some shares out there you want to sell me, I'd love to have them. Tomorrow morning I'll be looking, so hopefully we can meet up and I can buy some shares from you. But I like this one for a solid move. We have this gap open up here, and so this is something to kind of watch. You know, we got this open gap that kind of starts here at $90, and so that's a nice move. That would be right around a 12% move just to get there, and then that actually doesn't close. Now, who knows when this is going to close, but the insider activity a lot of times can be a catalyst to move to an upward gap. And so I like this for a positive move in this area. So it'll be interesting to see how this performs. I think that this is the type of trade. This is the type of trade I'd love to see within insider activity. It really gives me a lot of confidence buying up on here on these value levels with a CEO who feels obviously the same way. Well, if you're looking for good call outs and lots of different great calls as far as that fit my strategy, then you will want to check out my Patreon group. I have a link in the description down below. I hope to see you there. And that is where you can find me during the market day trading away. Anyway, I wish you all the best of luck. Quick video, Raythoven out.